Hello, hi everyone. I'm Lottie. I'm Lottie Pang, and I'm journalist living in France. So I'm very happy here today with Nayeh, who is a designer in Korea, right? I let you
Yes.
introduce yourself.
Hi, Luthi. Finally, nice to meet you. I'm Nayeh, and I'm a sustainable outerwear designer, and I'm currently based in Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's start. Uh,
Yeah.
would you
So
like?
yeah, let
Yeah.
me tell you a little bit about my line. Because mine is like sustainable luxury outerwear line. So I only have outerwear.
Okay.
And I think that like maybe like key five things that I have to pick is like it's sustainable. I like to use like eco-friendly material and upcycle, recycle, and biodegradable and compostable, and also from the dead stock. And
Okay.
anything like print-wise, anything like can be eco-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is like quality, because like I know a lot of people think that sustainable wear is like not very in quality wise not that great, or it's not that, nice. So I don't want to compromise the quality. So qualities are excellent, and also attention to details. And
Mm-hmm.
definitely I use the best fabric as I could for recycle polyester, and
Mm-hmm.
it has a lot of different function and versatile, so you can use in different way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I understand correctly, you're launching your brand like now, right?
Yes. Now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's been challenging because I kind of planned it to earlier, but then because of COVID, I kind of pushed it back. And I think it works nicely because during the Helsinki Fashion Week and I can launch, and we have like winter time is coming, so it's gonna be slower for fashion business,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, it's been
Okay.
challenging.
Yeah, okay. So would you like to like show me more about your maybe your pieces?
Yeah, so I have like four key features. Like I have like signature like scarf, and
Mm-hmm.
also exchangeable sleeve, and
Okay.
the hoodie.
Exchangeable, you mean like you can take it off and
Yeah,
replace with another sleeve?
yeah. So let me
Okay.
show one of my pieces. Can you see?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because like I can't see myself on camera, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I'm not. Let me see. Okay. So these are scarf. It's magnet, so you can kind of,
It's magnet.
yeah,
Okay.
and you can. And there's the hood inside.
Mm-hmm.
There's a raining. Let me show you. You can put the hoodie. Just let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
'Cause myself is like this, this
Oh,
small.
okay.
And
Yeah.
you can just take it off. And can you see this hanger? There's like all different kind of sleeve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can pick the sleeve and then add it to the one. Already have it. You
So
just need
yeah, how do you sell it? It's like is it like a package or you have to
a.
buy like
It's
separate?
a, yeah, it's a custom. So this one comes out as like this, and you
Okay.
can add a more sleeve. You can pick more sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
to add it like.
okay, so all of these sleeves are just for this jacket or for all of your jacket?
All of my jacket has a different kind of sleeve and options,
Ah,
but
okay.
you can like I have like let's say I have like seven style, but this called Nayeh jacket. So Nayeh, there's a sleeve for Nayeh jacket. There's a sleeve for like Gemini jacket. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when I design sleeve, like I usually pick a fabric from a lot of that stock, so it's like very limited, one of the exclusive kind.
Okay.
it's like very small piece of fabric. So when there's like that soft fabric, it's great to actually use as cycling. So yeah,
Okay.
that's what I like.
How do you connect the sleeves with your like the body jacket with zipper, I imagine?
Yeah, with the zipper. So you
Okay.
just need a little bit of effort. Good. Zipper. Not that wonderful. Yeah. So you get a zipper.
Oh, nice.
A lot of quilting going on.
Yeah, yesterday I checked your website.
Yes.
And I saw like your like price point is about like $1,000 something dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I used the best of best recycled fabric, which I tested out with a lot of different fabric mills, but I couldn't give up on that. So I used there's like 5 different installation also I tried out, and there's like 2 installation that I choose. Recycled installation was the most expensive one because I mean there's a reason for it. It's a light and also wet protection and everything. So price went a little high.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like actually like sustainable materials are, more expensive than the
Yeah.
fast fashion or all of this. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So you have other things to show me where we can.
I have a one more I can show you one more hoodie that how it works. Actually, this is one of the digital pieces that I'm gonna show from fashion show.
Okay.
Sure. It's a similar function. as-
The scarf.
Yeah, scarf, and there's a hoodie comes out from scarf.
Right. So cute.
You can wear like this.
It looks so warm.
I hate being cold, so.
Okay.
And there's a different volume of being like, warmthy. So I have a different like, mid and heavy and the light.
Okay.
So choose depends on the weather.
Okay, cool. Um, okay, so maybe you have some questions for me?
So I was trying to read some of your articles, but everything was in Chinese.
Yeah.
I know that you're digital consultant and producer. So I want to get like some of your advice to create a digital and anything ages for someone like me, startup designer, and also relate with sustainability.
Okay, so maybe let's start from your notebook because I received them
Okay.
2 days ago.
Okay.
So you have from the notebook. Actually, I found there's little problem. It's a little problem for me. So I can maybe share with you now. Page. Where did I write it? Page 28 and 29.
Which one did you receive? Because I think I sent 2 to Maria.
Yeah, I got the one from Maria. Actually, well, it's oh yeah, we can't share the screen. I forgot about this, sorry. It's a like a model in your jacket, and in her pocket there's like a plastic bottle. You remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
bag.
this is a very detailed thing, but for me, you're a sustainable brand, right? This is your kind of positioning. So when I see your notebook, the atmosphere or the environment really count, right? So but plastic bottles, I mean, it's not sustainable at all. It's like on the contrary. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. But I put the plastic bottle because my installation is made out of plastic bottle, 100% recycled from plastic bottle. So
Okay.
yeah, I try to we kind of work on that, but yeah.
Okay.
If people don't know it, I understand your point. Yeah, because like my installation is like 100% recycled, just like this.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe you can have I don't know, two sentences to
Okay.
expand a little. Otherwise, you know, it's just when I see this, you know, I went down.
Without explanation, yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is just a little point from your notebook that I received. And well, regarding your question, actually, since I'm a journalist, so I think like kind of like how to pitch press might be interesting for you, especially you just started. Well, I think, you know, from now it's not well, to be honest, not easy because you know we receive so many emails, messages every day. You have to, I don't know, you have to maybe to start you can reach out, you can send emails. That's the, you know, the basic, the classic way. So first of all, make sure to write the correct name of the journalist. You know, sometimes I receive the email, they even didn't write my name correctly. I mean, sometimes I think it's not me, but a friend, like a journalist friend, she got an email. It's like, dear name, you know, it's like a template thing. So I think this is a basic thing. Maybe it's kind of silly, but it's basic. It's to start. I think it's important. And of course, in the email you introduce yourself, but maybe in a different way. I don't know how to say that because there are so many information on the internet these days, like in our you know in 2020. And I don't know, you can use like more images or even videos, or try to write email with your own way, but not the, you know, official way, or you know. So yeah, but I think the most important thing is like you should be yourself. If you are someone funny, you can even write a email to pitch, but with a in a funny way. I never receive a email to pitch me like in a funny way. I think that might be interesting. If one day I receive one like this, I think I certainly I will reply to him or her, even, you know. You know, so it's I think yeah, the format, the content, of course the content is very important, the content and the format. And then next step is like you might have opportunity to meet them in person. So try to talk to them, like yeah, just don't like be kind of break. I understand some designers, they're kind of like intimate, or I know it's not easy like to present yourself, but the day like you decided to be a designer, I think this is the, you know, the thing you have to overcome if you are not like a very outgoing person. But I think you're quite okay, right? You're quite okay.
I'm like a shy extrovert. I'm a shy extrovert. I don't like to go in front. I like to work behind the scene.
Yeah. Okay.
I rather like work behind the scene. I'm not a person like to do or enjoy to do the interview. If I have to do, I do it, but you know that's not like my favorite part.
Yeah.
Work. Yeah.
I interviewed a Chinese designer called Yuhan Wang. I really like her design. She's kind of person like you. I think she's shy. She's always quite shy. But when I really take time to talk with her, there are so many interesting things. But just the, you know, the moment to break the ice is not just not easy for her. And if I don't know her, I can't find her. You know, you have to make your voice listened. But well, I I think there's a point very interesting in social media life, like which is now
Right.
designers has to be, designer has to be even sometimes like you represent your brand. You have to
Right.
speak with media, and like more followers you got on Instagram, better, right?
That's
This is
so
the
important. Yeah.
yeah, this is kind of like the rule now. But for me personally, I don't think, yeah, this is a way. This is a very good way, and maybe an easier way, to be honest. But this shouldn't be the only way for designer. There are some designers, they don't know how to communicate. For me, designers should be a designer, should like know how to design the wonderful things instead of like, otherwise they can be like published. I don't know, you know what I mean. So
Mm-hmm.
for you, I think, yeah, use your own way and try to talk with people. I don't know, you're shy, so talk with them, like even you're shy, I don't know, but try to spread your message, try to let them know. Or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, if you prefer to write a letter, send them by la poste, uh,
Man.
yeah, yeah, mail. So yeah, why not? Just I don't know. It's people always say that we have to think out of the box. For me, it's like you really try to just to be yourself. It's really it's okay. Yeah, and what else? Like you asked me
Uh,
about like
mhm.
um,
And
how.
so, yeah, I have a question about. Oh, do we get the question? Um, Lottie, how did you get involved with the Helsinki Fashion Week? I think
How did I
somebody.
get involved?
Yeah.
Well, because I get to know Evelyn Mara, who is the founder of Helsinki Fashion Week by chance. I think last
Mm-hmm.
June, July, and luckily I got invited to Helsinki, and that
Mm-hmm.
was like my very first time in Nordic country.
Right.
Sustainability was always like a very interesting, but not that familiar topic for me back that time, to be honest. Because China, we as a giant, maybe not, if it's not the biggest, but it's one of the biggest
Right.
consumer country in the world. Sustainability became a very topic for us, but still, like it's not a topic like we are really familiar with. So I try to understand like how sustainability works in fashion industry, because for me these two things like sustainability, fashion are not that so easy put together. Yeah, so that's it. So I went to Helsinki, and I saw like how brands worked in their sustainable way with my eyes. I asked questions. I met people, and from that moment on, I really really followed, and I really believed in sustainability, not only in fashion, even in daily life. No,
Mm-hmm.
I never use like plastic bags anymore. I think
Oh,
I got influenced by Evelyn Mara. Like I bring my own canvas bag to go shopping like every day. It's the small things to
right.
my lifestyle. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of a little crazy because when you get to know, when you find out, you can never really go back because your conscience is
Yeah.
keep bothering you. So it's like whenever I see beautiful fabric, but if it's not sustainable, if it's not recyclable, it's not upcycle, like I can't use it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can't just, it's keep bothering me. So I can never go back to how I used to work before.
Yeah. That's it. And when I discovered, like, I did a lot of like research about like greenwashing of some like very big fashion house, even like big groups. So so you really see like how things developed and you really see the direction we are going to. It's clear, like sustainability is the future, is like for sure. Just how long it will take us to go to arrive there, or it must be a very long way to go, but at least we already started, and you are already on this way. So I think it's a very good thing.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. It's a challenge every day because I just got the email 2 days ago about my one of my supplier that I'm like using like eco-friendly snaps, and they told me they gonna discontinue because not many people want it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know that like bigger corporation really need to use it so that like small designer like me can get help and use it at the same time. So it's really challenging.
I totally understand. I think, yeah, that's why sustainable brands, they're, they don't have a very, very big advantage
Mm-hmm.
for price, for example, because it costs a lot. Sustainability is very expensive, like
Mm-hmm.
nowadays. But just, like last year when I was in Helsinki Fashion Week, there is a lab
Mm-hmm.
in a very big space, and
Mm-hmm.
they introduced us some like scientists. I think there are some scientists to discover the natural material from the nature. I think that was fascinating. It's like, okay, so one day we can maybe produce our clothes with I don't know, water, or maybe it existed already. But now it must cost very, very expensive, right? But I think with the time, with experience, and with energy, like if more and more brands devote to do this, I think they will change the whole industry, and the cost will just be down, or went down, and yeah, and that will be like more practical way to produce, to develop your brand.
Right,
Yeah, but I believe it's the future, but it takes
right,
time.
right, right.
Yeah.
See if any other question. What is your website, Nayeh? It's www.nayeh.com. And okay. I think there's no, thank you everyone for joining. I think there's no more question.
Okay. And one more thing. I think I checked your website, and I think it's very good.
Really?
I Yeah, yeah. No, I mean for
Thank you.
just
Been working on it.
started, and I think it's very international. And I don't know what is your target market? Like you are more international brand, or
So
yeah.
I am international brand and I am registered in whole Europe and UK and
Okay.
US and Canada. Yeah, haven't working on China right now. Um, and Korea is gonna be probably last because of
Why?
some trademark issue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Because
register EU and UK.
okay. Because different market have different strategies
Mm-hmm.
for sure. In Europe or in US, totally different. Even in
Mm-hmm.
Asia, in Korea, in China, totally
Right.
different.
Yeah, totally, completely
Yeah,
different.
China
Yeah.
is a big market. Everybody knows that, but China is a so different market. Because I'm Chinese, and it's been almost 5 years I'm living in France, so I know both market well,
Mm-hmm.
a little. So I'm in the middle of it, so I really feel the differences. Sometimes I feel it's like, wow, even like for me, because
Mm-hmm.
but I think like because from your website, I can't really see you are a Korean brand. I can imagine maybe just from name, but I can imagine maybe you are a American brand, or so this is if you want to position yourself as an international brand. I think you already made it. Um, but for me, like as a Korean brand, I think you should take advantage of this fact, in international market, which means yeah, international could be good. Like yeah, I'm international, I'm Western, or but you know the fact that you are a Korean designer could be very interesting for a Western market. You know what I mean? You know, even some very local thing, very traditional Korean culture. I don't know if you plan to mix your your traditional culture background into your collection, maybe in the future.
Definitely. Yeah, it's like I do get inspiration a lot from my Korean culture. I mean, I've been living in 5 different countries. I've been living in Canada. I've been
Okay.
mostly working in New York City. I lived in Paris and Spain, Madrid. So it's
Okay.
like I've been living in all different places for 20 years, and this is my like 3rd year that I came back to Korea from Spain. So I think it kind of comes out from it though when I design something. It's kind of all mixed.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can see that actually. You know, I'm looking at the sleeves behind you, you know, the patterns, the
Yeah.
colors.
Yes.
Yes, it's quite interesting. Mm, yeah, for example, the one a little bit like gray purple.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can see like national thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, if you like get inspired from your own culture background, I think it's a very good thing. So it's a thing like you should be proud of and keep going. Yeah. What did I there? I just thought about another thing. I forgot.
I think.
Oh yeah, so you are doing just the jacket, the puffer jacket, right? You started with this, but
Yes.
do you plan to do like spring summer?
Yes, I'm working on the rain jacket, technical rain jacket, for
Okay.
spring summer. Yes.
Okay,
That's
so for spring summer,
trench.
that would be just rain jacket.
Rain jacket and trench coat. I'm working on it. I'm
Okay.
developing a new, yeah, spring
Okay,
summer.
rain jacket. So your target market is like the raining places.
I hate rain. I hate like carrying umbrella myself. And I don't
Yeah.
like carrying a lot of stuff with me. So I think kind of comes out from my personality. So I need to have like hood and everything need to be come out and yeah, functional.
Okay. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Right. Okay then.
Okay, I
Uh,
think someone asked, how do you say I love Helsinki Fashion Week in Chinese?
oh my God, this is really. In Chinese should be like 我爱赫尔辛基时装周.
Okay, that's
Voilà.
really difficult.
Or in French, like j'aime la Fashion Week de Helsinki.
Okay, I think we have to wrap it up, right? It's like 7:30 almost.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Very, very nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
Here.
hopefully, yeah, we can get connected when COVID's over, when I can visit Paris. Because I usually go like 3 to 4 times a year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I always go to Premier Vision and like shooting session.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a so special moment to launch a brand, right? You really know how to pick the right time.
Yeah, best time. The whole year out of 18 years in being fashion, yeah, I picked the best time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special moment, and I'm sure it means something for you. Maybe in 10 years you look back, you are arranging,
Mhm.
you will love. We can love together. Well, right? Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, and
Thank
I'll see you soon in
you.
person.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.